in. How is it going, everyone? Welcome to Wipeout Fusion, the PS2 Wipeout that I couldn't play before with my previous computer, so I can play it now with a new one. And it seems that you have a lot of modes, but half of them are locked, and I think the main mode was supposed to be this AC League, that I don't know what that means, but it's supposed to be kind of like the career mode, I think. And well, Auricom and FaZe are the only two companies that remain from the previous games. These two I think are new, though you cannot pick Auricom, this one is locked. I'm gonna just pick FaZe. Though it seems that the characters are a little bit on the ugly side, but yeah. I'm gonna pick my my Brazilian brother. It's fine. Wait, customize. What can you customize? Actually, I don't know. Oh, it's this. You can change the values? I don't think you can. Oh, because I have no credits. Well, yeah, it makes sense. Alright. Chronos League. Well, I have no choice. It has to be here. Alright. I'm assuming that like the previous games, it probably has slower leagues at the beginning and faster leagues later. Probably, or not, I don't know. Hey, the good thing is that this game apparently supports widescreen natively, which is always nice to see. I mean, in the PS2 era, widescreen was something relatively standard, I guess. Well, I wouldn't call it standard, but it was supported by a lot of games. Which, if you compare to the PS1, I don't think the PS1 even had many titles with that. Oh, an interesting thing about this game is that it already starts. The first track already has advertisement of real world advertisement. Wait, perfect lab? What you mean perfect? Didn't I crash against someone? Or maybe it only counts if you crash against a wall? I don't know. A little bit weird. But yeah, you have the brand Kappa, which is a real brand. They even have the logo and everything, so one of those things that it's interesting that already, as soon as the game starts, you get bombarded by advertisement. It keeps saying perfect lab, but what's your standard for a perfect lab? It's certainly different than mine. Ah, that was bad. Lost a lot of speed. It's fine. Well, is it? No. It's not fine if the idea is getting first place, I will say. Well, is third place enough to qualify, though? What even are we qualifying for? Oh, I actually almost win. Damn it. Alright, so I got the credits. It's nice. Oh, and my name. Yeah, they don't have uppercase here. It's supposed to be one of the style decisions of the game. It was also that way in... Oh, it is a 3 races tournament. And my rival is Mima Sarong. Alright, interesting name. It's a shame that they don't have the characters from the first game. I think it's supposed to be because of lore reasons or something like that, but yeah, I don't care about the lore, it's a racing game. Yeah, it's fine. It means that I need to play better if I want to win the league, though. We will see. This doesn't seem like there's any sort of fast start. So I don't think that you can even... I don't think that you can even throttle when you are waiting. Oh, that's a nice light effect. I mean, after all, this is the PS2, so they can afford a lot of pretty effects without making the console cry in agony, which is pretty nice. Okay. Wait, is that a... Oh, I think it's because this game has multiple paths for a track, which are considered different tracks, but it's in the same place. Well, the good thing at least is that they tell you what the power-ups are. You don't have to guess. It's something that you kinda did on the previous game. The previous game you pretty much had to guess what's what. Well, they had the same icon and all of that, but you had to remember the icon, and some icons were pretty similar to each other. But hey, at least here they tell you what each one is. That proton cannon is a very shitty power-up. It barely does anything. Right, how close is the second place to me? Okay, that's how close it is. Damn, that was pretty nice. Someone died, by the way. Wait, you have to put your name every single time? I mean, at that point, I'm just gonna put player. But wait, I don't understand. Isn't this a Grand Prix? So, if I just put player, how will my name make sense here? Right? Weird. Oh, sure. It's fine. Now, if I don't win this, I might lose the league. We are tied. At least it seems that the tiebreaker is on the player's side, so that's nice. Tying now will be impossible. Yeah, you just cannot get the same points as the second place. It does seem like it's one of those games that always prioritize the same rival, so that way you actually have, you know, a challenge to actually win. Kappa really sponsored this thing a lot, didn't it? It's a company that is still alive. I think this game is from 20 years ago, and that company is still here, with that same logo and everything. I don't know if it's a company that is very known in the USA, but it is known here, in the south part of the world. They do clothing, like, you know, coats, jackets, that sort of stuff. At least that's what I think they do. Not like I use their products anyway. Considering that Wipeout is mostly European, I guess that it's probably a thing there too. Now, I don't think I can win this, unfortunately. I don't know where the first place is, but it surely looks pretty far away. The proton cannon, I think that when you get it, it's better to ditch it rather than use it. You're just gonna waste your time. Oh, someone went to the pits, and that reminds me that I'm about to die. I know that the UI is kind of a mess, but your health is the number above the speed. The one that now says 8. And that's low. That's a low number. Every time that you get hit, it goes down by 1, so... Oh, I failed. Well, getting first place is probably out of the question, but... The question is if I can at least survive until the end. It's not looking like it. I got a shield at least. Like the shield don't make miracles. If that first place is the same as... I got third, but... Yeah, that's probably not enough. Yeah, this one it says player. Oh, wait a second. I actually won. Oh. Well, that's pretty nice. I guess surviving was pretty cool. So, yeah, now I'm called player. But I unlock a Quake. I unlock the game Quake. What league did I unlock? It doesn't say. You gotta guess. Well, it's this one. The Rhea or Rhea League. But wait, can I use these points to... Because I have credits. I can upgrade this shit or what? Yeah, apparently I can, but... I don't know if I like this sort of stuff. I mean, I'm assuming going for top speed. So... I don't even know. Oh, the cost is there. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I guess increasing top speed might be the important thing, but yeah, I don't know if I like having an upgrade system for a game like Wipeout. I don't think it sits right, or at least not an upgrade system like that. I would prefer something that changes your category directly, not little things. It's whatever. Alright, where are we? This is a forest. I don't even know if it says what track you are before you start. It just says the league, but I think it cares that much about the track itself. I think maybe for the game to remember my name, I probably should save. Because I saw... Oh, that was an interesting corner. I saw how the save file works, and I think that the name is supposed to be something that gets saved on the save file, so I probably should input my name and then save. Something like that. Well, in fact, I don't know if all this progress is even gonna be saved. I hope. Yeah, we will see. Oh, wait, did I kill that guy? Oh, the guy in front of me died too, then. This is a carnage. It seems that this is the first track that actually makes you use the air brake. Because in these games, in Wipeout, you don't actually have a brake. You have an air brake. Now, what's the difference? The difference is that the air brake happens per side. So you have a right... Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's the Quake. It was in the previous games. But yeah, you have a right air brake and a left air brake. And you use each one depending on the corner. It's kind of like a drift mechanic, except it isn't. But it's the easiest way to understand it if you are not playing the game. It kinda allows you to start a drift if you wanna see it that way. But yeah, not really a traditional drift whatsoever. Especially since these are flying machine, so drifting traditionally will be literally impossible. Okay, don't worry too much about it. Alright, that was easy. I mean, that was easy because I think most of my competitors just died a very rough death. Okay, it's fine. If they did, they probably deserve it. If they didn't want to die, they should have not died. For some reason, it doesn't show the track on the left. It says Wipeout Fusion a lot of times, and then it throws you into the track. It doesn't really say anything about anything, you know? Well, not like I need to know, but I mean, since the characters have nationalities, the tracks probably have a place to be as well. Oh, I got the Quake. Wait a second, isn't this the same as the first track but in reverse? I can't see shit. Well, maybe not in reverse, but it's supposed to be an alternate version. But no, it might be in reverse. It's this same thing. It was exactly like this, but from the other side. It should go to the pits. Wait, how do the pits work? Okay, you go extremely slow on the pits. Wow, 2 Quakes in a row. But at this rate you're gonna kill everyone. Myself included. Right? Okay, I remember in the previous Wipeout games that it was usually a good idea every lap to go to the pits, because you could constantly get trashed by everyone. So you want to avoid that. And yeah, the pits is the only way you have of repairing. I think there might have been some repair power-ups, so maybe I'm flipping. So how did this guy go that fast? Doesn't matter because I win regardless, so... Kirovsky. Well, he's behind by more points than usual. Alright, on this track, I'm gonna input my name and try to save and see if it remembers it. I mean, not like I mind being called player, I don't care, but it just seems that it's one of those things that doesn't happen because there is no save file. If there was a save file, it wouldn't happen, or it will happen, whatever. It's a little bit weird though that there is no fast start. Usually almost every known arcade, though actually, did the previous Wipeouts even have fast start? Not that I don't remember. I think they probably had. I feel they did have. The thing about the pit line in this game is that it's very hard to casually get into it. It seems like it's so far from the regular path that unless you really need to go, you will lose a lot of time. It's not like these cars can steer extremely... Like those 90-degree corners, these cars cannot do that. So you will have to necessarily waste time if you want to get to the pit lane. obviously it's preferable to dying. But yeah, that's the thing. You don't need to die if you avoid crashing against stuff. Obviously things like the Quake will always get you no matter what. You get lucky with the shields, maybe not. And that's a lap car. Am I going that fast? Oh yeah, I need to put my name and see if he remembers it later. That's a very weird thing that it's a different name in every place, but it's the same championship. Well, I got that. So yeah, I wanna save here. I mean, I hope that exiting the mode doesn't... Wait, rockets? I already have rockets. A new challenge. Alright. Yeah, let me save. I hope you don't forget my progress just because I left the menu. Nah, they wouldn't do that, right? Alright, so let's save here. Completed. Did you save? Yeah, you did save. Alright. I'm 11% and I'm a rookie? That's pretty rude. Calling me rookie. Yeah, now, but it still says, unless you can change. Oh, you can set the default name here. Well, at least it's nice that they have the option, because they didn't have the option in the previous Wipeouts. Like you had to, well, depending on which one. The third one did have it. Alright, so I can spend more credits here. I could put my top speed higher. So far top speed seems good, though thrust also seems... Thrust I think is acceleration. So that they call it slightly differently, but it's the same concept. Alright, so now that we upgraded that, Real League, no, it's... Oh, Tim, a challenge is a duel in this game. That's interesting. Also, how is it going, Wasabi? Yeah, no, it actually involves new challengers, as you can see. It's against this guy. So then, is this guy supposed to be Latino or Spanish? Because I know the guy I'm using is Latino, he's Brazilian, of course. But the other guy could be Spanish for all I know. Right, so how is this a duel? I mean, I know how it is a duel, it's a 1v1, no shit, but how are you gonna do? Well, he seems that he doesn't wanna stay behind, so we already have a fierce competitor. Not to mention that we're probably gonna bomb the shit out of each other. Oh, that's bad. You really don't wanna crash against the walls here. Finish? What? Oh. I thought I was out to blow up, but it was only the medal. No, why would I want to restart the race? I won. Yes, I'm sure. Why are you asking? Or did I not win? No, well, if I unlock a new team... Well, actually, we can now check. Well, for some reason, it goes back to this menu. The new team, that is Oricom. And this guy is Spanish. See, I told you. Like, with that name, he could either be Spanish or Latino. Well, and then you have this other one that is Sherman. But yeah, no, I don't want any of those. I want to keep with my Brazilian bro. Yeah. Well, now that that's done, it's the Oceanus or Oceanus. Something like that. Well, it ends with anus. So hey, what can go wrong, right? Yeah, there seems like there are a lot more leaks than I expected. Differently from the previous games were pretty repetitive in the sense that you were supposed to repeat the same things over and over again with not much variation. But here actually seems that not a single track has repeated yet. That's pretty good. I mean, like one of them repeated, but it was a different version altogether. Like in fact, this one also repeats, but it's another version. It's not the exact same layout, which clearly means that it's a different track. Like in Oceania, I don't know. I'm not very good at pronouncing those sort of names that are not words in themselves, so I struggle a little bit. It's okay. I can tell you that I like the transition to PlayStation 2. The physics are obviously not exactly the same as the ones in PS1, but it really feels like you should grab a PS1 Wipeout game and you put it on the PS2, with obviously all the improvements that come from that. But it really feels that way. That's pretty nice. But not to mention, obviously, that if you use something like Phasar, you have the same car as the previous games. I mean, Phasar and Auricom, I think, have been in every single Wipeout game so far. They are kind of like the main brands. This one, I have a feeling that it will probably have the Piranha as well, but the Piranha wasn't in the first Wipeout for what I remember, so it's a matter of Phasar and Auricom. Seems like they will be the main ones. Oh, a Quake. What a dipshit. There was absolutely nothing I could have done there. The good thing is that now my name is there. Oh, and the point system changes. Wait, eliminations. Maybe the elimination is the new tiebreaker. This guy's name is Paul Chung. Is that supposed to be like Chinese American? Because Paul is not a Chinese name, obviously. But the last name, it most likely is. Probably. Oh, you can skip that whole sequence. You actually have to let it rip. It seems that the point difference between the first and the second place is wider here, so I gotta be more careful. Rocket, oh. Okay, so the rockets are essentially those things that are three, well, rockets obviously, but they fire forward without a single aim. Alright, I should go to the pits, by the way, because I'm gonna get absolutely fucked if I don't. Okay, here. No. I tried going to the pits, I wasn't let. So what happens now that I got eliminated? I mean, the smartest thing will be retiring from the league. Technically, I could still win if I get extremely lucky, but... Wait, can I upgrade this thing? I can make the thrust... Isn't there a way? Yeah, shield power. So why are these options grayed out? Like, right? Aren't these like grayed out? But you can upgrade them. Weird. With shield power, I should resist a couple more hits. Not many, mind you, but something that you have to build slowly. Slowly but surely. Alright. Let's try that again. Okay, I wonder how much guarantee will be to win if you have a full upgrade. Wait, is this a shortcut? Maybe it's just an alternative pattern, that's it. Nice. I guess the races are getting real. We cannot... I mean, the issue with going to pits is that right before pits, you get a booster. So it's very hard to make the turn and not get fucked in the process, you know? There's not much to do there. The Quake is such a messed up weapon. I mean, last time, when I had to retire, there was nothing I could do about it. Like, my options were dying or dying. I even tried to go to the pits. Well, you can make the argument that I could have gotten hit less before the Quake, and that's true, but it's still pretty messed up. I don't remember if in the previous games the Quake was that damaging. All I know is that I do remember using the Quake in Wipeout 3 to eliminate like 10 competitors like it's nothing. Well, no, I don't think 10. I think that game had a maximum of 8. But yeah, to eliminate all your competition is what I'm trying to say. Well, this time I do win. In fact, as you can see, the second place isn't even close. And this time it's not the Chong guy. Wait, why do I get 12 points? Oh, I understand. So it's not like the points that you get from being in a specific position change. It's just that you get points for elimination. So theoretically, you could be on the last place and get the same amount of points as someone that won, assuming you murder enough people. That's fucked up. You really get an incentive to kill, without a doubt. It's fine. Also, it seems that the music is very different in terms of decibels, because the previous one was pretty loud, but this one is a lot more reasonable. This one doesn't seem that loud. It's one of those cases where, you know, I cannot even say that these are fan game developers. This is a professional developer, even backed by Sony Entertainment of Europe. So, can you believe that? Not even they can deal with audio balance properly. There is no audio cracking. Yeah, but that's something that is... I don't think the developers there will have a say. That's something that seems to happen in my computer, but also something that... no. Damn it, that obstacle being in the middle of nowhere is fucked up. But yeah, that one I cannot blame the devs for that. I think one of these days I will try... Nice, good shield. One of these days I will try to connect a headset through the audio jack instead of the USB port like this one is connected to. And we will see if that works well or not. I hope it does. The good thing is that even though it's something that is relatively random, I can reproduce it all the time with that game, with Ridge Racer on PSP. So I just need to open that game, drift a little bit, and hear if it's there. If it's still there with a completely different headset, then I gotta assume that that's something that is an issue with that emulator. Or maybe with the game itself. I doubt that will be the case, but you never know. Probably not though. Alright. Total domination. I think I even killed someone here. I killed 2. So normally you will get 12 points for winning, but since I killed 2 people, you get 2 points for people killed. So I got 4 in total. And that's crazy. In fact, here, that Naomi Turner, even if she wins, and I don't get a single point, I will still win. That's the messed up thing. But yeah, I think this elimination thing wasn't at the beginning, right? In the first leagues? I don't think it was. Also, on a completely unrelated note, my fan game is in its final stages. Like, only a couple more days and I can compile it and start testing it. So, that would be nice if it was something that I could start this week, and I most likely will be able to. There are just a very small details I want to sort out first, and then I will be... The tours in this track are crazy. Well, in fact, it's a hard track to follow. The only good thing is that I'm pretty much gonna win even if I get last place, but that is assuming that that Naomi character doesn't do any elimination. Because if it has at least one elimination and it also gets first place, I will lose. To the pit stop. The pit stop is super slow. Yeah, this should be enough to win. There's no doubt about it. So it's crazy because this track is hard. If I actually needed to get into a good position, I will be in trouble. This track is not easy whatsoever. This should be enough to win the tournament. I even got seeds, which is not that bad. And Naomi didn't even get first, so I win. Nice. I like winning. It almost makes me feel bad about losing the previous one. And the mines is something I would have preferred not unlocking. But it's fine. I can upgrade though. Let me upgrade. Yeah, I could put the shield power all the way up there, but... Because the brake force, I don't think it's something important now. Lateral stability, I don't even know what it says about it. I don't think it says anything useful. Well, let's do one shield power, one acceleration, and I really don't know what this is, but I think it's better to upgrade it now and, you know, not worry about it later. Weapon power is probably the last one I will what? Yeah, ship upgraded, no shit. Unless you mean something else. It didn't say ship upgraded before, right? Weird. It's okay. Pay no attention. It's probably not important anyways. But yeah. So it seems that it won't take that long to to reach the max upgrade here. Probably will be something relatively fast. Now what I definitely see about this game is that it doesn't require the amount of precision to play it that the previous Wipeout did. Especially the first one. What the fuck is this song? Like someone is trying to call me, but it cannot make the communication occur. Then again, Wipeout was always very freaky with its music, so if anything this does well. Also, this is an extremely short track. Like, very, very short. Actually surprised. Am I first or second? Make up your mind. But the other guy is most likely on the other path. That was probably the bad. I mean, it wasn't a bad time. Or rather, it was a bad time, but it wasn't the fault of that I lost. It's just that something hit me. I think it was mines that were there. But it doesn't matter. I mean, it seems that even if the game has preference with a specific character to win, that preference can be thrown out of the window like it's nothing, so I don't think you need to worry too much about it. Okay, we're back to the first track, but I wonder if it's gonna have any other variation. Probably will. So far it starts out the exact same. Let's see where else will you go. Okay, yeah, the variation goes here now. Yeah, that's pretty cool, guys. I mean, that's the way Ridge Racer does it. Ridge Racer uses the same tracks, but they go to new areas. I wish more games did that. That always feels pretty cool because it really feels that you are part of a world that is cohesive, right? Like it has... Nice. It has a lot of things that add to the world building. Obviously it's a racing game, so it's not like world building is important. Damn, that guy made me lose so much speed. What an asshole. But yeah, I personally appreciate those things. Using one of those power-up boosters before an actual ground booster is not a smart idea. You're just wasting it at that point. Oh, is that the gravity field thingy? I think it is. Oh, second place was just standing there. Alright, where is the first place though? Okay, there it is. So, see this looping here? This thing that makes you go around that? When I played this with my previous computer, that completely killed the game. Like, it made it slow down that bad. Though it was already slowing down before reaching that point. But when it reached that point, it was working so badly. It really... It was one of those games that if it wasn't for the fact that I have a new computer, I would have never played it. Like, that's the exciting thing. There are so many games like that. That lately, instead of worrying about what game can I play, it's more of what game I wanna play. And then obviously testing it. I mean, even if it works well, since it's an emulator, a lot of things can go wrong, but it works well now. I still, I mean, I have the same criticism of the PS2 emulator I always have. I shouldn't need a Titan processor like the one I have to be able to play a game like this, but here we are. You know? Yeah, but it's okay. Oh, the bridge is erasing. You cannot appreciate that sort of stuff that much with this camera. This game does have different cameras, so for example you can go for a closer camera like this one, or you can go in like cockpit view like this, which I don't like. And then you can go into, well, I guess this is more cockpit view. But then you have some bizarre cameras. But yeah, I'm sticking with the default one, which is this one. But regardless of the camera, it doesn't seem like you can see what's below you very well, unfortunately. Wait, am I really? What? When did I receive so much damage? Oof, that was close, especially that guy that was spamming those shots. But how did I get hit so much? I mean, I know that I kissed the walls here and there, but did I really deal that much damage? Also, these are pretty long tracks. Or maybe it was that hit against the wall, the one that kinda fucked me up. It's possible. Okay, at least I made it in time to the pit lane. And that's the thing. That wouldn't have happened if I hadn't upgraded the shield power. You can see how even small upgrades like that are very, very important to avoid getting fucked, of course. Hey, I'm very tempted to even go now, but it's not necessary. Or it might be necessary, I don't know about that, but with this amount of shield left, it's a little bit unnecessary. Hey, I don't think I will. Especially since the first place is not guaranteed yet, you know? Am I being crushed from behind? I mean, he seems pretty far though, so I guess no. Well, having the Quake when I'm first place seems a little bit useless. But it's a weapon that I guess you can save if someone overtakes you, boom. You surprise them with a little Quake. Well, I win regardless, so pretty nice. I like winning. Don't wanna repeat myself, but yeah, I do like winning. You get a Plasma Bolt, a new league, and a new challenge as well. Alright, let me upgrade this thing a little bit. What should I upgrade though? We'll leave acceleration at maximum, but we'll get a little bit more top speed. Wait, yeah, need to do that, and then the shield, I guess. No, the shield is fine where it is for now. Yeah, I'll make it to acceleration, so with this I have full acceleration. Right here it didn't say machine upgraded or whatever, it said it before. That's weird. The challenge against Alex Reese. This guy sounds British with that name, right? Or where else could Reese be from? Because Alex is a very generic name. He could be Australian as well. Right, my bet is that he's either British or Australian. But then again, Australian, a lot of Australian names precisely come from England, since they were supposed to be an ex-colony. It seems that all the duels take place in this, like, you know, non-looping tracks that are like an arrow spot, I mean an arrow line that you follow. In fact, isn't this the exact same track? Yeah, you try with that. He tried hitting me. Didn't work. Well, since this thing takes you back to the main menu. Wait, another challenge unlocked? Damn. Might as well save. You can enable autosave, but I'm not sure if I want to autosave, because autosaving, though it seems that saving is also pretty fast. Nah, but I mean, if you're getting taken back to the main menu anyways, might as well do it whenever you want. Okay, let me see what this new one is. HER, but... Oh, you don't know his nationality. It's unknown. So Paul Chung is also from the same thing, and he's also unknown. And if you see the stats, it seems that these things can be potentially a lot faster. I don't care though, I'm staying with my Brazilian bro. But there is another challenge, isn't it? Well, not yet. Unless it means that it unlocked that challenge to be in the challenge menu or some shit. I don't know. Let me just do this league. I think that we will worry about that challenge later. Though I do worry that at some point I might need a stronger car no matter what. And I think those cars just like this one, they do require upgrading. That will be a problem because you will have to farm to upgrade them. And I don't like that. But maybe you can compensate with some skill. Even if this Phasar car is not the fastest one. Maybe you can still do well. Assuming you eat good. Well, this is a pretty fast track. And more importantly, isn't this a new track? Hard to tell. Maybe I already been here, but it looks too sunny. I feel like the previous ones weren't that sunny. Yeah, I like the way it looks. All of the other tracks were kinda dark. This one you can see everything pretty well. And you can also see the the finish line is super fast because it comes after a downhill. Yeah, that's pretty nice. The second place is right behind me. Something worth noting. And he's there. I have the Quake. I also have a lap car in front of me. Oof. I think that was pretty close. He was right behind me. that Sala Wolf. It's fine. It's no problem. I also think that you can see in the loading screen kind of like the resolution constantly changes. I think that's because of the widescreen. Like it feels like it first loads in standard 4:3 aspect ratio, and then when it loads the widescreen option that the game has in the options, it switches to 16:9. A little bit weird, but why not? Wait, oh, I thought you could fall. No, but this is a track I already did, but this is the reverse version, I think. I remember that place with the mud. It is supposed to be. Damn, I'm getting fucked. Well, I could go to the pits, but I don't think it's that. I mean, I have half of my shield, so that's bad. But I could wait until the next lap. Oh, if I keep... Yeah, 2 quakes in a row. That's pretty funny, game. Very, very funny. But I will have to go to the pits on the next lap no matter what. Well, now I have my own quake. This will be very dangerous. And I'm dead. Yeah, but dude, what do you want me to do? There's no way to deal with that, other than getting killed. But apparently everyone else did badly. Doing this next race is probably not a good idea, though. If I win, I will need to kill someone to win, assuming the one that is in first place gets second. If it doesn't get second, winning will be enough. But yeah, I don't like those type of conditions. And considering that I haven't been leveling up the weapon damage, I kinda doubt that I can eliminate anyone. So that's a lot of smoke. I can't see shit. It's supposed to be a nice place. I think it has ice physics. Though I don't know how ice physics will particularly affect someone that is flying, but hey, why not, right? Winning is the bare minimum I need to do here. And I'm really not sure if it will happen. Well, not if I take a corner entirely by grinding the wall. If I do that, it won't happen. But where even are the people that are supposedly in front of me? I don't see them anywhere. Do they even exist? I certainly hope they do. Yeah, I need to stop on the pits, assuming they let me. I still don't know. So So you don't have to... You have to blink that message. I think I get it. That the shield is critical. Thanks for the information. Yeah, at least I made it to the pits, but my worry here is that I'm so far from the first place. I mean, I'm far from anyone in front of me. Imagine the first place. Got third. Wait, what? Oh. I was gonna go out of bounds. So, okay, second and first place are there. Unless one of these is lab. Ouch. These guys are throwing some shit. So another thing that it seems that this game doesn't have is the autopilot power. Well, maybe you unlock it later, because you already unlocked some. I do think that the autopilot not being a thing is good. It's like a very dumb power up to have. It looked pretty cool, but... So, who is the second place? I don't even remember the name. Oh, but I win, nice. Wait, that wasn't the last race? Wait, how many races are there then? I didn't read. Well, seems that... I thought it was gonna be 3 shoes like any of the other ones. Well, if it's 5... I don't mind. It won't be as short as the other ones. I mean, if I knew that, I probably would have redone it. Because dying on the second track is a very big disadvantage. If it's gonna have more than just 3. Wrong side. I can't stop taking damage from everything. Have some fire. Oh, really? That's a closed place. You cannot go there. Yeah, no shit, I'm going the wrong way. God damn it. Yeah, that's so fucked up, guys. Well, and I'm dead as well. That's an unrelated thing. That was so shitty, guys. There are so many places in this game that you have split paths like that. And that one wasn't one of them. I think that if you had a weapon, you could open that. That was very shitty. That was a death trap. I don't think I'm winning this though. I mean, I still haven't seen how many tracks there are in total. Like, I keep ignoring it for some reason. Wait, isn't this one of the tracks in one of the previous games? Unfortunately, I don't remember the names. I feel like it might be. Yeah. Not being able to see what's below you in those champs is a problem. Because most of the times, eventually you get to a place that I completely forgot what I was about to say. Oh yeah, that these champs usually go against a wall. So you need to be counter-steering already. But if you cannot know where you're going, what are you gonna counter-steer? Unless you know the tracks by memory. Damn it. That one I could see it in front of me, but it still came too quickly. I need to get first place here no matter what. I lost a lot of time crashing against that wall face first. So, not sure. The second place is there, but where is the first place? If I keep getting these shitty ass power-ups, that's a problem. Oh, I almost went off track. Okay, I don't think this is... Well, obviously this one won't be a win. Well, I wonder if even if you don't win a championship, if you still unlock the next one depending on your final position. It's a shame because I could have won that if I got in second and I didn't. So I got third place. Oh, you don't unlock anything? Well, that's pretty fucked up of you. If you don't win, you are no one. That's a very messed up mindset, I gotta say. Alright, I'm gonna increase the shield though. The upgrades are getting exponentially more and more expensive. Like, the last upgrades, it seems that you are not intended to be able to afford them. But now it says ship upgraded too. Damn it, so we gotta do that whole thing from the beginning. I mean, if I knew it was 5 tracks, I would have retired on the second one, but... Damn it. It was my fault. So, that 4th track, I cannot say it was my fault. That 4th track being a split path where one of the paths is locked is a bait. That's a bait that it's impossible to see coming unless you know the track. Or you are lucky enough to have a power-up to open the wall. Already receiving a lot of damage. Even after I upgraded my shield power a bit, seems that I'm still getting quite fucked. Well, if you don't like weapons, there is an option to disable weapons. I mean, it wouldn't really be Wipeout without weapons. Like playing Mario Kart without items. Wouldn't sit right, even though you can do it. I don't think I'm winning this one either. This is a short track, so there is not much time to gain positions. Last time it went well though. I don't know why it's going so badly now. I did get hit by a lot of shit. Well, second place is fine. Don't really mind. I think the one that was in... Well, the one that was in second before me, I think he just died. So yeah, that's nice. I welcome it. But then, well, this second lap I died to this. But I think I died to this track because I got shot by 2 quakes in a row. And there was nothing I could have done. I could have entered the pits beforehand. I mean, I wasn't expecting that right after I crossed the... Or rather, right after I ignored the pits, I didn't expect that I would get swarmed by 2 quakes, you know? So, was that this track, or was that something else and I'm mixing stuff up? I don't know. Nice mines. What would be nice is if you would opt out from unlocking weapons. Because a lot of the weapons you unlock are absolutely garbage. But the only thing that you gain is them being in the item pool. Basically blocking other items that will be nice to have. Okay, that's not very nice of them. Now the issue is I keep crashing against random shit. Well, the quakes also don't help. But speaking of that, I need to go to the pits. If I don't go to the pits, this is the same thing that happened last time will happen here again. Okay, let's just go to the pits. No problem. Okay, the first place seems like it's pretty far. I hope it's not the same guy that got first place last time. Oh, he's right there. Yeah, okay. In that case, oh, nice shield. I think he even returned a shoot with that shield. Wait, that quake didn't work as he was too close. Damn. That's messed up. Is that pillar not gonna hit me? Is that a possibility? This was a clean victory. Oh, and the second place isn't even the same guy. Alright, come on. This time I can win this one. I mean, I should have won it before last time, but this one is fine too. Just hope that the difficulty of the following ones doesn't become too elevated if you are supposed to play 5 tracks. For what I understand, you cannot restart, right? Well, actually, that's something I didn't check. Like, if you press pause, is there a restart option that allows you to retry the race? It will be stupid because it's supposed to be a tournament, but if that was the case, it will trivialize the difficulty a lot. Hey, otherwise, you don't have a way to retries. You don't have the retry system that you had in the previous wipeouts. The retries were not free; they were actually limited. It would be nice to have a system like that here too. Out of the way. Just the first lap, I already got half of my HP out. We should probably go to pits at the end of this lap. I mean, you can see that these guys just don't give a shit. They shower you with bullshit and there's not much you can do. Also, how is it going, Kyle? Just here driving with anti-gravity stuff. Okay, I definitely need here to go to pits at the end of this. That's the question. Can I make it to the end of this track? It's not looking very feasible right now. You know, really take. I mean, if someone decides to use a Quake, I'm dead. Well, thankfully, regardless of what they choose, I got to the pits. But now the worry is the position. This is a very bad position. Yeah, okay. The pad splits and the place that you go is right in the middle. Very nice. I very heavily dislike pad splits in this game. But it's okay. Every single pad split has cucked me in one way or another. Whether it's by having one of the pads block or crashing against the middle or against some random obstacle. A very nice Quake. It would be nice if it will reach the first place, but so right now the first place is... It might have even reached the finish line. I'm not worried though, because second place is still a good position. Quite annoying regardless. The Toho stickers I bought were such a scam. One of them is half melted. Well, why do you buy stickers? Come on, dude. Just do it yourself. I mean, if you can do some stuff with wool, you can probably do some stuff with, you know, with glue. You just need paper. I mean, you don't even need to draw it yourself. You could print it and then just get the glue that they use to stick it in those places. You know, you wouldn't even have to depend on someone having the design you want, because the design will be picked by you. You can put whatever you wanna put. Okay, so don't... Oh, that's how it works. So it's not that one side is open and the other one is closed statically. They change. Well, that's even worse. Like, that's somehow even worse. I didn't think it was gonna be worse, but here we are. That's so shitty. I don't even know what the condition is. If it's time or if it's pressing a button. That's so shit. Why would you do that? God damn it. Trying to get creative and you're doing some bullshit. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna get killed. Oh, maybe not. But damn, this track is trash. I think that surviving will be like winning pretty much. There is a sticker paper for printers I saw somewhere, but I don't know how it works. Is it printed on the top so no protective film? Well, that's something that you can Google. You know? And with that sort of stuff, I think there is a lot of those do-it-yourself sites that allow you to see how it's done. So I will do that if I were you. I mean, in my case, I don't really care about stickers or anything like that, or decorations in general, but yeah. I think a lot of things are better when you do them yourself, and that sort of stuff is probably one of those things. You can use the boost inside of the pit stop. Makes you go faster, but not much faster. So it seems that in this game the side brake does work quite differently from the previous Wipeouts. In the previous Wipeouts, the air brake was something that you wanted to couple with lifting the accelerator. But in this game, it seems like it's more that you can use it on its own and it works. You don't really need to lift, you can just use the brake by itself. I think I prefer the way that it was in the previous Wipeouts though. I mean, to me the Wipeout that still has the best gameplay is the first one. The first Wipeout so far has not been bested in terms of how it feels to drive it. Just feels very good to drive in that game. Even though I do like the second Wipeout a lot, but yeah. This is the last track, right? I mean, no matter what position I get, I should win regardless, so that's nice. The music is so bizarre. Was I even able to survive this one? Yeah, I got third place actually, right? Is this the one that has the walls right? Yeah, it is, okay. Yeah, this one I got third place and it wasn't enough to win. It would have been if I got second. But that's what pisses me off. It was only being a little bit faster and I would have won and I wouldn't need to repeat it like I'm doing now. It's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, it also gives you more credits to upgrade your shit, so it's not like it's time completely lost. At least you get something out of it. Here the position doesn't matter. In fact, I could die and that would still be good enough to, to win the tournament. So if I can avoid dying, that would be nice. Because as I say, it's credits. You get credits, and they are useful, especially now that the prices of the upgrades have gone crazy. Though, since I didn't go to the pit lane there, I kinda doubt I can properly survive this. Like, I will have to not get hit whatsoever, but I will also have to drive perfectly if I don't wanna die. I don't think that's gonna happen, dude. Those are many things that have to go well, yeah. Especially with these assholes behind me. I mean, I still win the tournament, but that's shitty because it didn't give me any points. But yeah, it doesn't matter. So I got a gravity bomb and a new league. Though, what about that new challenge that I saw? I never got to that challenge. What else can I upgrade? Oh, with a little bit more I could upgrade top speed by a lot. I feel that I should wait for that instead of upgrading anything else. The problem is that the game will now probably expect me to upgrade a lot more. So if I don't upgrade anything from one league to the other, I'm probably gonna get left behind very badly. But that top speed increase is crazy. It goes from 1,200 to 1,400. That's a very big increase. Obviously, top speed is not everything, but I mean, this is not a game like, you know, I don't know, Daytona USA, where there is a proper acceleration that takes time to reach the top speed. It's a game where the top speed is achieved very easily, especially with the ground boosters. Yeah. Top speed in a game like this is certainly more important than more traditional racing games, of course. But I could also get some points, get out of the league, get the upgrade, and then return. To get some points, I will have to be in a good position. At least shield-wise I'm doing well, but we want to start this league strong. A win will be preferable. Wait, why did the turbo do nothing there? And why did I stop for that long? What the hell? I'm getting absolutely scammed. Also, this missile didn't do anything. I'm getting turbo scammed. Someone stop the scams. Fourth? Oh, third. Okay, sure. I don't know how many credits I got. Don't know if it might be enough to... I mean, I know that if I get another good position, it should be enough. So if I get a bad position here, I think that I'm running away with the credits, upgrading, and then retrying. We will see, though. Proton cannon, that's a weapon that's been there since the beginning. So I cannot really complain about getting new weapons, like clogging the weapon pool, because that one was there since the beginning. But man, what a shitty weapon. It's a weapon that as soon as you see it, you wanna discard it, because it really serves no purpose. It makes you waste time. It's one of those things that you have to be, first of all, behind whoever you target. which means that they are most likely gonna crash against you, since they will slow down right in front of you. But if that wasn't enough, they also take a while to get away, so trying to waste them on their own, like you will waste a rocket, is not a good idea, because you will take so long that you're probably gonna skip a power-up. So the best course of action you can do with that is simply discarding them. And thankfully there is a button to discard, so I think it was there since the first Wipeout probably, but thankfully you're allowed to. I kinda wanted to wait for that guy to get in front of me to use the Quake, but I couldn't. In a lot of people getting fucked. What if I can reach this guy? Would like it. I mean, I can reach him, yes, but can I remain ahead of him? What are those gravity things? I think it's one of those charge shots. But I'm getting turbo fucked right now. Well, speaking of turbo, at least the shield should guarantee that I don't die, but... Oh, it's a gravity bomb, that's what it is. That's what the gravity bomb does. Damn, you get a lot of money from this. Damn, that Sala Wolf is... I probably should retire an upgrade, honestly, but... Don't know what to do. Do I? I feel like it's for the best. Yeah, No, I won't. I feel like it will be lame. From an optimization standpoint, it will be the smartest idea. Because the most likely scenario is that I won't get first place without upgrades, but it will also be very lame. It will be quite anticlimactic, so... And besides, if that guy in first place dies, I'm the one that comes next, so we'll be able to get first place in the tournament. Since I cannot really tell who is who, it's very hard to target someone specific. Well, even if you could tell who is who, it's still hard to target someone specific. Supposed to be the fast path. It doesn't look pretty fast, like at all. I don't think that was the fast path. I think that probably was the slow one. I somehow got into third place. I'd like to know how. Okay, no complaints. That guy got erased. No, but unfortunately it didn't. He didn't die. There are still 16 combat. Okay, now they are 15, but it wasn't me who killed whoever died, so doesn't count. In that cave, regardless of the ice physics or not, it's super hard to see what's happening. It's probably unnecessary, but I'm seeing how much these guys love killing you. And the fact that a quake could come at any time, and not just one, but 2 or 3. So, well, in fact, here is one, but not gonna hit anyone. Wait, how many people died? 3 people died. I really hope one of them is the one that is in first place. This bomb goes on crisp as fuck. Well, Wipeout historically had always had soundtrack that, well, at least the developers place special care into making sure it's high quality. I don't like the soundtrack myself because I don't like this type of music, but according to them they tried to, you know, be very high quality. Right, thankfully the other guy died or something because it's not there. Maybe quitting wasn't the right idea, but there are still 2 more tracks remaining, so it's too early to tell. Let's not get too cocky, and more importantly, let's not die. The bongos are like flag 4152 kbps. But I mean, even if they were that, you wouldn't be able to hear that on stream. Because I mean, I'm only streaming 320 kilobits per second of sound. But I don't think you will hear all 4000 bits here. I don't think that will be possible. I mean, from a technical perspective, you know. Regardless of how good someone's ear is or not, I think that, yeah, there are technical complications. Wait, that's not the right place. I mean, at least I didn't lose as much time as I thought, but then... This is the same track that has that stupid wall in that split path. It might be the same one, but in reverse, even. Could be. So this is a very bad position. You know what, this is probably a long race, but... like, damn. I'm pretty far behind. Also, in long tracks like this one, probably going to the pits there would have been the right thing to do, but I didn't. That's a problem. Okay, we got the Quake with the shield active. That's pretty nice. Fell for the same shit 2 laps in a row. Losing a lot of time simply I can't stop crashing. This track is probably the worst track in the game so far. I mean, I don't know if this specific layout, but this place is definitely the worst. Now, this is a problem because I'm about to die. I got the shield up, so will resist a little bit more, but definitely need to get to the pits. I know they are on the left side, so I can at least aim. But will I aim in time? I hope. I don't know. Okay. I did aim in time, and that was way too close. That being said, the position is still terrible. I know I'm not playing well, That's out of the question. I clearly am not. But I'm still so far behind. All 3 laps I hit that electricity thing. I just couldn't help it. Okay, at least this time exiting through that... Well, exit. Didn't make me go to the side. That's nice. Nice gravity trap, bitch. And then that gravity trap or bomb or whatever the fuck it's called, that's super fucked up. Like, the amount of time it makes you waste is probably the longest of every single weapon in the game. It's very messed up. So nice mines. God damn it. This was a very bad race, but I feel like the result... It's not over yet, but... Oh wait, I can't believe that. That's so fucked up, dude. Can't believe that happened. What a shitty ass track. On the right side winning... Well, assuming I can win this, should guarantee winning the championship, but... That is if I win. Damn, I can't believe that. When you crash against someone else, the damage you receive is exaggerated. Because it's a constant damage, but it's like you can never separate from them. Like, they do their best to make sure you are dead. If only they died as fast. Yeah, I pretty much ate the gravity bomb with them. Okay, this variation is the long one, right? I went the wrong way, but I think it is the long variation. Maybe it has more stuff, but... Oh, it has a little champ here. This is a variation I hadn't played yet. That's cool. You have some champs. Yeah, that's pretty nice, but we need to win. Anything that is not a... Oh, damn, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's a shame I completely failed. It still looks pretty cool, regardless of that. So I couldn't have done much, dude. I cannot see what's below me. Another gravity bomb. I don't see myself winning this one. Doesn't seem like it will be happening. It's a short track. If it was at least long, maybe I would have more hope of reaching the first place. But now we're pretty much halfway through. I need a lot of positions to win. Okay, I was debating if I wanted to go to the pits, but no, I definitely want to, because I'm getting trashed by everyone. It will unfortunately make me waste a lot of time, but it's either that or... Okay, I'm not allowed. What was that? Well, now I'm dead, there's nothing I can do. And that was so fucking bullshit. I can't avoid dying here. Especially with a quake like that. Bro, like that was a soft lock, bro. Well, not a soft lock, that's a different thing, but there was nothing I could have done there. Like, you scammed me. I tried going into the pits and you didn't let me on purpose. What a dipshit. Alright, whatever. At least we're gonna get top speed now. That sucks so much balls. They only could upgrade once, by the way. Once the top speed and once the shield. That's how expensive they are. At least now I should go the fastest speed allowed. That was so fucking bullshit. There was zero things I could have done there. I mean, I could have gone backwards to try getting to the pits, but if I had done that, regardless of the amount of time I would have wasted, turning back like that would have probably killed me anyway, so... That's so shitty. I'm so salty right now. I guess retiring on the second one and then upgrading obviously would have been the right decision, but I also know if that would have helped that much. What happened on the last lap would have happened regardless. The thing that would have been different is that I will be able to win a lot more of this. That was so fucking bullshit, it's crazy. I guess now tracks like this are gonna be absolutely free in comparison. Because it's not a small change. Going from 120 kilometers per hour or whatever the unit is to 1,400, I mean. That's an insane change, so it's obvious that here you're gonna do a lot better. If anything, the fact that I was so close to winning in the previous one is the impressive thing. I should have done a lot worse. Unfortunately, I got scammed. In comparison, this was super fast. Alright, no time to waste then. We need to do all this shit again. But at least we know that we cannot go any faster than this. The other upgrades you have are for handling, but it seems that in a game like this, the only two important things are top speed and shield. Acceleration can be useful too when they use a weapon against you, but I think that your acceleration is not that impressive regardless of what you do. I guess any bit helps, probably. It's kind of disgusting seeing how easily I can get first place now. But that's the reason why I don't like upgrade systems, because you can trivialize things that would have otherwise been a lot harder. When instead of doing that, you could just simply make every league have a specific difficulty. I know that with this you kinda give the player more of a sense of progression, but I think that ends up butchering the difficulty. But yeah, rest assured that the next ones will make use of this top speed that you're having right now. It is what it is. I mean, the annoying thing is having to redo the Grand Prix, really. That's the Grand Prix or League. They call it League. It's still quite annoying. Gravity bomb is something that will be absolutely banned. What a broken ass weapon. I mean, it's the last one I unlocked, so I guess it makes sense that it is broken, but yeah. Hey, I can see myself winning all of this with without much trouble. I mean, after all, it's not... The cars are not very fast when you are this fast. So the real challenges are probably gonna come next. But I also know how many leagues are in total, or what my current progression is. Because I don't know if this is something that I can finish today or not. We will see. It's not like I have to finish it today though. Guess it will be nice. It's one of those things that if I don't finish today, I'm pretty sure that what will be for the next stream will be very, very little in comparison. You can see my issue with this type of upgrade system. Now having upgraded the top speed means that I am first before the first lap is even done. That's something that shouldn't be the case. Obviously upgrading is optional. If you don't want to upgrade, don't do it, but I feel like here the problem is the lack of a middle ground. In like lower speed than this, your competitors not only overtake you very quickly, but also kinda use you like a ping pong ball and they kill you easily. But also the fact that here it's the complete opposite. It's like you're doing a time trial because no opponent is getting close to you once you get to the first place. I'm sure we're gonna get to the middle ground on the following leagues, but I just think that it's an inherent flaw of having an upgrade system like this one. But it is whatever. I mean, at some point I might even need to switch car because this one might not be enough. We already saw that there are other cars that are faster, or at least have more room for upgrades, which in turn I have to assume it means that they are faster. I don't know. I'm just effortlessly leaving everyone behind thanks to that upgrade. I feel like it should have been the same way that it's on the previous Wipeout. You just upgrade your class. But instead of having 2 or 3, you have like, well, whatever the amount of leagues are here. Like that would have been the right thing to do. Well, this track is hard, so maybe it has the added difficulty of the fact that it is hard, or maybe not. I mean, if I can effortlessly win this track, that will be more proof that the upgrade system is not good. this track wasn't even a matter of being slow or fast. It was a matter that it's a hard track, so you keep crashing against anything, regardless of what your top speed is. If you keep crashing against everything that gets in your way, it's, wow, 2 quakes in a row. It's quite hard to go anywhere. Also, I probably should get to the pits at the end of this lap. Seems that this one is a repeat of what happened last time, which is me getting absolutely fucked. I might get destroyed and everything. We are on our way. That guy died. It's nice because it means that I'm not first place, but you know. I guess this track is independent of upgrades or anything. It's such a fucked up track that it doesn't matter. Well, at least it's over quickly. Well, in fact, here... No, I'm not guaranteed to win, so I shouldn't really die on this one on purpose, at least. Because if the guy that is second place, if he wins this race, he wins the league. Okay, we don't want to leave him, well, to let him do that. I mean, a quake that early after a turbo. That's pretty lucky. The first place is already so visible. I mean, having such a lucky combination of power-ups, it makes sense that you will get the first place so quickly. That time I will do that landing properly, I wonder. Probably not. More quakes. I wonder if the shield power-up has a limit on how many hits it can take, or if it's purely time-based. It might just be time-based. Well, I guess now we are looking down. I like how the final lap has the OK hand, the symbol, for some reason. Now, for some reason, I'm looking down on that shank. Even though last time was always not knowing where I was gonna land. At least I won this one. It took a lot longer. Oh, okay, autopilot is a power-up here, and so is the flamethrower. A new challenge. Alright. Against Sweta Kirowski. This sounds like it could be Polish, right? Maybe. I don't know. Hold up, I can upgrade as well. Might as well. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I mean, I'm about to... Oh, okay, so when it says ship and pilot... Wait, really? Just by upgrading that? Wait, what did I unlock? Was one of these? No? Unless you mean this other guy, because it looked like it was that guy. I don't know if I like this new ship. I like the color of the other one, being blue and yellow. This one being this dark, it doesn't look that nice. Well, it's fine. But yeah, I guess all that time that it says ship upgraded, it did change the appearance, but I didn't realize. And now that it changed it that much, I clearly realize. But yeah, I don't like the way it looks now. So, I mean, it's not that I dislike it, but it could look better. So this opponent here is staying in front for now. It's not even useful for its intended purpose, this stupid ass cannon. I don't believe it. That's bad. Yeah. It seems that this duel is longer than the other ones. So that it was always the same track, but it might not be the case. That was something. But yeah, I'm more interested what nationality this girl is. I'm pretty sure it's Polish. If I had to take a wild guess, it has to be. Also, here. No, Russian. Okay, close enough. And you have a South African one. I understand that Kirovsky sounds Russian, but yeah, I mean, it's still a close country. Just though that Russian, I thought that there was already another one that was Russian. I mean, doesn't mean that there can be two, but yeah, I wonder if that even exists as a last name in Poland. Like, maybe I was completely wrong. I mean, I was wrong, but I mean that wrong that it's just not possible regardless. Okay, what just happened there? Oh, okay. You switch gravity. But, I mean, it happens automatically, so not like it matters too much. Well, this is a short track. I think it's also a new one. I think it's an alternate version of any track. It's 100% a new one. Like, it's 30 seconds per lap, and it would be faster if I was better, but like, it's absolutely nothing. Oh, someone is there. Oh, I'm lapping cars. And what happened with the AI in this tournament? Suddenly everyone got absolutely fucked. Well, I mean, if they are gonna be slow, it ain't my fault. So it seems that there are 2 leagues per challenge, and apparently there are 2 challenges left. Because there are 2... I think there are still 2 teams to unlock. Yes, there is one that is grayed out now, but we also have another one that is probably gonna appear after that one gets unlocked. Okay, those doors just close and open when you go nearby. Not that they could be closed when you pass, it's simply decoration. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even have a hitbox. They are just there as a... What the hell is going on? Oh, autopilot. Wait, how do you know when the autopilot is off? So far it's not. Okay, now it's off. Wait, so it doesn't tell you when it's off? And how will you even find out? In the other, well, in Wipeout 2 and 3, and I'm pretty sure the one in Nintendo 64 as well, you have a countdown when the autopilot is gonna end. And sometimes it ends in unfortunate places, but at least you know it will. Here, unless there's something in the... something somewhere else that tells you that. I don't think so. Seems that it will be quite free to keep winning this team. If only I would have quit that other league to upgrade. I think that ultimately that's the issue. You not have enough time to do it all today. So everyone is shooting a lot of bullshit right now. I feel like I got a little bit robbed personally. It's fine. At least it adds a little bit more of a challenge. The gravity bomb has to be deleted from the game. At least the quake is funny. But the gravity bomb just makes you stop in place. Doesn't seem very nice to me. That was close. The quake is definitely a funny power-up. It's so bullshit that it's really amusing. The gravity bomb just feels dull. Precisely because it makes you go so slow. Huh. See, that's why I say that the quake is funny. I just got trash out of the track because I got hit by a quake. The gravity bomb wouldn't have done that. Now I'm assuming that the flame... See, the gravity bomb is just a waste of time, quite literally. Alright, autopilot, where should I use it? So the autopilot automatically goes to the pit lane. I didn't know that, though. I probably would have still gone to the pit lane because my energy was going down, but yeah, that's not very nice, because differently from other wipeouts, the pit lane is slow no matter what you do, so you will lose time even when you don't want to. Yeah, I think the worst part about autopilot is that you don't know when it ends. I don't see any... It says autopilot disengage, but it says that when you already lose it. So at that point it's like... it's a little bit too late. Like someone warning you that they are about to hit you with their hand right in your face, you know? Hey, I'm about to hit you. Just like that. No, it's fine. So, surprisingly, even with these good results that I'm having, the second place is very close. Like, I think I have 34 points and the second place has 28. I have expected that with all these victories, the gap will be bigger, but no. It ain't bigger. Every time that the sun is there, really makes the tracks look super good. But unfortunately, it's not that often that you see the sun in this game. It's supposed to be all cyberpunk and shit. You tend to not see it that often. I guess that's something that, when it comes to aesthetics, I prefer F-Zero over this any day. F-Zero is a lot more like utopian futuristic, but this one feels more dystopian. Not to mention all the advertisement that you see. Well, and real world advertisement too. Yeah, pretty funny. Nothing more dystopical than advertisement. You can even see the water here. Probably one of the few tracks that has so much landscape that you can easily see. But that went pretty clean. But it's also another thing when you are able to get to the lead very early, that what tends to happen is that nobody bothers you because nobody's close to you. You just have your free way to ignore everyone. But yeah. Let's see. And so far I think that not a single track has been repeated. As I say before, the environments repeat, but I don't think there's been a single layout that repeated. Whether it was because it's played on reverse or having another path open, I think every single track so far has been unique. Which is very nice. I mean, with so many of them, it's hard to tell, but that's a good thing, even. It's definitely a step forward compared to the previous Wipeouts where we're supposed to beat the same tracks but just slightly faster, which is not a bad thing. And I don't dislike it, but in terms of content, doing it this way is definitely, you know, it's a superior way of doing it. Yeah. Nice gravity bomb. The messed up thing is that it wasn't even close. I guess it doesn't matter. What the hell? I fell through the map, damn, that's pretty nice. Very cool. Yes, that one wasn't something that I fell out of the map, like I was pushed off track. No, that one I fell through the map. That was a bug. I guess the game wasn't expecting that you will get hit by the quake in that very specific place, but well, that's just how the quake is. The funniest power-up in the game. It would be even funnier if it was the only power-up in the game. You imagine quake after quake. Well, realistically it will mean that only one driver will be alive at the end, which is whoever got hit the least by the quakes, which is whoever is in last place, pretty much. Very, very messed up. You know, it's already as messed up as it is, you know. It doesn't need anything else to be messed up. Alright, so I guess I didn't fall through the map. Like, there is a gap there where you could fall, but the way you see that from like the player's perspective, you see it by seeing what's behind the textures of the map. So I guess that's the bug. I'm surprised that I took this long to reach the first place. So I just remember that I forgot to save on that after that challenge. I mean, I could save on the next challenge, but you gotta remember. What did it say about sucks? And that advertisement says something about sucks. It'd be nice if it was just talking shit about the competitor. Yeah, our competitor sucks. A very nice advertisement campaign. Well, I guess it used to be that way at some point. Just that I think it mostly got outlawed. So now you cannot really talk shit about a competitor directly. You have to do it in a subtle way. Right, new league. The Triforce. Well, Triforce. Hold up, I can level up. Actually, there's not much to level up. Lateral stability breaks. Yeah, I can fully upgrade this thing. which means that I cannot use any more money on that. Like, the only thing I can do is level up other machines. And as I said earlier, it might be needed that some of the following leagues, the opponents go so fast that you need to pick a faster car. But until that happens, I'll keep going with this one. Okay. Well, isn't this the same track as the previous one, but in reverse? I remember that red corner, but it was the final corner. Obviously, if it's in reverse, it will be the first one. Obviously. Yeah, it is the same track, simply because of the length. Like, pretty clearly. Nice gravity bomb. So, something that I gotta say that I do like about this game is the concept of duels. Well, they call them challenge, but being able to unlock another car for winning a duel against it is something pretty nice. It's one of the things that I always like about Ridge Racer. When other racing games do it, I obviously like it too. What are these guys doing? One of those was a lap car, so unfortunately no position gain. The next one is the first place, but there is not enough lap remaining to... Not to mention, this guy should slow me down. Well, this guy or probably someone else. I probably should restart this. Huh. You can go to the next race immediately? That's weird. Hold up. Well, since I'm here, might as well save, just so I don't forget later. Well, you can also see what the current progress of the league is. Let's see. Yeah, if it's 58%, it's not gonna be today. There is no doubt about it. It won't be today, but it's fine. So there is a lot more remaining than I thought. Even if I hadn't wasted time in those other leagues, it still would have been not enough, probably. Well, that's good. But I might need to switch this car at some point. There's gonna be that many. So it also, aside from the gold trophies here, there seems like there are some other trophies, like there are some other modes. I didn't read what modes there were, but in those there were also silver and bronze trophies, it seems. Wonder which one. Well, maybe it has a mission mode like some of the previous Wipeouts do. I'm usually not a fan of the mission modes, not in Wipeout at least. What's important to remember, and I almost forgot, is that this thing is fully upgraded. So it's not gonna get faster, the handling is not gonna get better, the acceleration is the one it is, and well, the shield and everything else, its top performance is this one. So if you want more than this, you need to change a machine. So then that will be sad. Because I mean, in the previous games, it was always about being able to beat the game with anything wanted. In fact, in Wipeout 3, that was like a core mechanic of the game, if you wanna call it that way. Because in that game, you had like a whole completion sheet about using all of the cars in the game and beating every track. The reward was very underwhelming if you did complete all of that, but like the unlocks were not well done in that game. But the thing is that it at least kind of told you that regardless of what you pick, you can win. Now obviously here it's too early to say, just that if the speed requirement for the leagues keeps increasing, this thing at some point just won't be enough. We'll need to pick something else. When that time comes, we'll have to say goodbye to Phasar, which is sad, because I like Phasar. It is fine. We gotta learn how to say goodbye, you know? It's no problem. Let me see. If there is a 58% completion rate on this mode, that's more than half obviously, but how many leagues will be remaining? I don't know how many I didn't, but we'll assume that there will be something close to 10 remaining. Maybe something like 8. So I guess at some point you won't get any challenge, but you will still have to keep going. Oh, that was a dead end. Man, come on. It was impossible to see. I don't think I'm surviving. No. Yeah, Nets, wait, you can just go to Nets race like that. I'm assuming that it makes you do the race without any points, but I guess if you know that you are gonna get destroyed, it's a way to do it fast. But the issue with doing that is that you don't know the standings. Like, that's actually a very weird feature. Like, having an option that says Nets race, but not having an option that is reset league, that's very stupid. You have an option to exit the league, but wouldn't it make more sense to have one to reset? Because the use case for going to Nets race is very small. And at that point you can just wait a little bit more. If you know that you're gonna get destroyed, you can just wait until you actually get destroyed. So I have no clue what that champ was. Didn't feel very easy to do whatsoever. You gotta remove the gravity bomb from the game. The gravity bomb is not good. It almost makes me consider disabling weapons, assuming that's something that affects this mode. It could only affect the arcade mode. Well, they call it arcade mode, but it's nothing arcade. You just pick a single race. It will be called single race mode. It's the one I use to test if the game works. Right, so how are you supposed to do that jump? Like, that jump is not possible. What sort of magic do you want me to do there? That ain't working. At least you want me to go the other path, but if there is a jump, it's because I assume that you can do it. Damn it, dude. It seems that this will go to a retry at this point. Especially since I retired from the previous race. Yeah, this will have to be a retire. It will be 2 non-qualify in a row. Yeah. Damn it, dude. Seems that this Cryus League gonna make me cry. Just when I get to the next challenge, I think that will be a good place to stop. Like, do the next challenge and then leave the rest for some other stream. But I do think that it will be necessary to switch machines. Like, at some point the top speed just won't be enough. Okay, I don't like that idea. I just don't. Alright, so how did the first place avoid all of that shit? Where even is the first place? Is it that one? I can barely see. Okay, yeah, it's that one. Using the Quake just for the first place is a little bit overkill, but I'll take it. Team another Quake. You can tell that these guys are obviously faster than the previous leagues, because in the previous leagues with this speed upgrade they were simply falling behind, but here not only getting first place is hard but also staying there. There are still a lot more leagues remaining, so it seems like it will be quite hard with this car. At least with this I'm accumulating credits, so if I need to upgrade another one I won't need to farm. I guess that's the other thing I dislike about upgrades. I mean, sure, I dislike the idea that maybe you won't be able to win everything with one machine. What's even worse is that if you want to use another one, you have to farm credits, because otherwise you are better off using your current one. Pretty nice path. Oh yeah, this was the track that I should crash against the boulder, and that's it, right? Like I failed right there, because I died. Or maybe it wasn't this one. I don't remember it being the following one. Well, considering that they are split paths, I probably took another path and that's it. it might have been one of these. Yeah, it was this one. Like, if you don't go through that gap, you are simply gonna crash against a boulder, and there's nothing you can do. Damn it, can something not get in my way? Is that too much to ask? Oh wait, I'm about to die. I didn't realize. Now I do. It might be too late to realize now. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Well, I actually made it. 4th place is not good, but it's better than did not finish, you know. Between one or the other, I'll pick the 4th place, of course. No doubt about it. Alright. It's not going very well. I don't have a clear advantage here. And this third track was also a did not finish, so yeah. I am having my doubts. This one had weird champs. Weird champs that didn't let me get to the other side. Okay, it says something about champ there. I think it's supposed to be a thing that you go if you're feeling adventurous. So it's not supposed to be the main path. So when you're going so fast, it's hard to tell if there is a sign that you're supposed to read. But yeah, there is. So instead of going straight, you're supposed to steer left. Even knowing that doesn't mean that I'll remember to do it, because you're going so fast that even if you realize right before it, you might not even have enough time to correct. I don't even know what reference I can use to be ready before it. Okay, here. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see the sign, but it's kind of like it's so what's the word? So shiny that it's hard to read what it actually says. So all I know is that it might as well work as a warning sign, but not much more than that. Okay, I need to go to the pits. Fortunately, this position is quite bad, so going to the pits will make it even worse, but I don't want to do another DNF. At least with this I shouldn't do another DNF, but I don't even know if I can get to the podium. Might not be able to. A lot of these guys are agonizing. What happened? Well, I guess that champ is possible to do, assuming you have a turbo power up. But I didn't, so I didn't a single time that I went there. So where is Mr. First Place? I mean, at least I was able to reach second, which is very nice, but first place I haven't even seen it. And I will keep not seeing it. That's fine. Oh, that's not fine. Have a Belmondo from the Belmont family. Shouldn't you be in Castlevania? Shouldn't you be hunting vampires? I mean, you could say that vampires are not a problem in the future, but lore-wise, Dracula resurrects every 100 years, so even in the far future, he will still be there. In fact, I'm surprised they still didn't do a Castlevania set in the very far future, where you fight like with laser guns and shit. I mean, it would be dumb and lame, but it's theoretically something that could happen. It will kinda go against the whole gothic atmosphere. So probably not. I mean, knowing Konami, they can always milk a lot of shit out of their franchises, regardless of the integrity of said franchise, so like I will put it past them to do it, but I guess not. Wait, what the hell? That's not a wall, that's supposed to be a ramp. Like, this is a ramp apparently. Well, I'm completely dead now. Oh, okay, never mind, you actually go through the ground. My bad, I should have known. Well, promise that this race is on the dumpster too, but man, what are these shitty roadblocks that are impossible to prevent? Like, unless you know exactly what path to take, you won't get it the first time. Damn it, dude. Now the run is completely dead. At the same time though, I feel like I should pick a faster car. Because even without that many mistakes, the fact that the first place is like has a point advantage over me. Yeah, that's supposed to be a run. Pretty nice. Pretty nice run. Oh, someone died. Been a while since I seen an autopilot power up. Bro, if you're gonna do autopilot like that, I'd rather drive myself. This is not gonna go anywhere. This is a very bad position, so unless that driver that was first died, I'm not gonna go anywhere here. No, she didn't die. No, I will retire. That will be a waste of time to keep going in that condition. Alright, so maybe I gotta do another machine. I don't know. The problem is that you gotta commit to the one you wanna get, because here's the thing, if you customize... Wait, can you even customize it? It's not letting me. Oh, okay, never mind, it is. I mean, it's not immediately expensive, but you have to commit. That's the problem. And also something that I didn't realize is that the alternate pilot is locked by default. And I think that you only unlock it when you reach the top upgrades with one of the other, well, with the other driver. And that applies to all of them. Because that other one, with that Russian lady, that one was locked. Like, not the Russian lady, but like the South African guy. He was locked. And apparently this guy that I played with, like the guy that is supposed to be the other driver of this team, was also locked. And got unlocked after fully upgrading with this character. Which, by the way, it makes absolutely no sense that the cars will have to be upgraded separately. I mean, is it not supposed to be the same car? What are you doing? If anything, that I pressed the wrong button, my bad. No, but if anything... What? Right, the game is falling apart right now. Was that a gravity bomb? Good. It went too fast, but I didn't use a turbo. So it had to be a power-up, but it had to be a gravity bomb, I guess. Like, what other power-up can make you do something like that? Well, if it is a gravity bomb, even more of a reason to remove it from the game. It only sucks to play with, but also bugs the game. Like the worst combination possible. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this one now. This thing is proving to be actually hard to beat. I don't know. I will do one more attempt, but seems like I will struggle here a little bit. But I definitely should go for another machine, but I don't want to do that until I unlock the next one. I feel like with the next one, it's where doing the change will be the right idea. Doing it now won't be a right idea. So as I say, that still sucks. That instead of being able to rely more on skill, you have to rely more on stats, on farming. So now that I think about it, instead of retiring there when I retire, I could have crossed the finish line, collected the credits, and then retired. That was my bad. Need to start learning to do that. It's just that I'm not used. It's not like I didn't play racing games with credits before. Obviously I did, but I'm not used to the concept of finishing a race because it's gonna give me money that I need. Usually at that point I don't need it. For example, games like Gran Turismo. Usually in games like Gran Turismo, the race obviously is something, but you tend to arm yourself in a way that you guarantee that you're gonna win. Yeah, that was a gravity bomb. Like, that guy had the same thing happen to him. But in fact, did I warp him forward? I think I did that, because I'm second, but there was no one close. I think I warped him forward. Pretty nice. Amazing power up, really. Definitely not broken at all. Fucking gravity bomb. It's fine. But it's that's unfortunately like the only race I can win. So not winning it It's not good. Now, I do wonder if this upgrade system is a one-time only thing, or if it's something that will continue in the series, I mean. Because there are more Wipeout games. Usually in this type of franchises with multiple games, whatever mechanic that gets introduced in a game tends to be used in all of the following games. And the issue with that here is that this upgrade system sucks, and I don't want to see it in the following games. I don't know if it's something I will have to get used to, or if it's something that I can forget about after this game is done. So I don't even know what's the next Wipeout game, if it's the one on PS3 or if it's in PSP first. I think there is one in PSP and then you have the PS3 one, but I wouldn't know. We'll have to double check. I think there is even a PlayStation 4 one. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But I think the PS3 one, the PS4 one is a collection of previous titles. I mean, you could just play the previous ones. I mean, Wipeout as a series is kinda dead right now. Well, kinda is a little bit generous to say. It's quite dead. It's fine. That gravity bomb, oh, it did work against one of them. Alright. I thought it didn't do anything, but actually made the second place go slower. The first one, no. The first one just went where it wanted to go. I guess it's... You kind of have to see this game more as something closer to Gran Turismo than to Wipeout. Well, not gameplay-wise, but I mean mechanically. Like, the race is not won in the track. The race is won in the garage. In what car you pick and what upgrades you give it. Because in Gran Turismo, there are very little events that actually require you to drive well. Well, I guess it depends. If you come from games like this one, playing something like Gran Turismo is quite different. Because it's a game that actually requires you to brake. Which is something that this game kinda does, but it's not like the penalty for not braking is big. But in Gran Turismo it tends to be. Not to mention that the handling of some cars is hard. So it's the type of game that yeah, it's quite different. But yeah, the concept of having a machine that will do a lot better than the one you are previously using, that's a very Gran Turismo thing. And it shouldn't be for a game like Wipeout, but it is what it is. And if only I could get a boost before that jump, so I could do the actual sham. That sucks. I mean, it feels like there are some tracks that no matter how you do them, the first place will always be ahead of you. I just cannot help it. I like getting all these quakes though. I'm not sure if I like the amount of shield energy I have though. Yeah, nice gravity bomb. Though sometimes I just gotta assume it's a gravity bomb, because I don't see it. In that case I didn't see it, but I don't think any other weapon can make you slow down like that, like it's nothing. So it has to be one of those. If it is, as I say, it's a power-up that sucks. Well, power-up. The game calls it weapons, but calling these things weapons when half of them are things that you use to your benefit, I don't think it's very smart. Like, calling them power-ups will make more sense. Yeah, 4th place is not good, but as long as my rivals keep being in lower positions, it's fine, but I cannot rely on that forever, obviously. At some point, it's gonna stop working. We will see. Okay, this is the track that mind broke me. Alright, so essentially the trick of that track is in the first place of that dam you go middle, on the second one you go right, and then you go middle again. Yeah, knowing that now, it's not a problem to do it. When you see it for the first time, there's nothing you can do. And I mean, in this case, it's not like you can do much about it, because it's in the... It's the 4th track of a league, so you cannot see it beforehand, because I'm pretty sure this one will be locked anyways. I mean, most of these variations are locked. I think that at the beginning, the only thing that is unlocked are the first variation of 5 tracks. Everything else is locked. Well, that was autopilot. So it was turbo. Didn't read. I'm not a fan of this autopilot that doesn't tell you when it ends. That really is the kind of thing that makes you wonder why. See, it was like that on the previous game, so why couldn't it be like this in this one? It'd be like that, I mean, in this one. But yeah, whatever. Not a big deal at the end of the day. It's just one of those things that doesn't make much sense. I think that here, 2nd place might not be possible. I think it should at least be 3rd. Maybe 4th. I mean, we can get it. Yeah, we got it. Barely, though. Alright. 4 points from the second place. Which means that getting third place, assuming that the guy doesn't get first and kill someone, should guarantee my victory. Well, that's another thing that makes me a little bit uncomfortable about this game. It's very hard to guarantee a victory on the final race unless your point difference is more than 20. Because you gotta assume that nobody's gonna be an asshole enough to get first place and kill 4 other racers. Like that will be an anomaly. Though I guess it still could happen. Like, but that's the thing. You can never guarantee because of how the eliminations are counted towards the score. You can never guarantee anything. I'm not a fan of that. You are essentially never in control. If an AI decides to bullshit its way to the top of the leaderboard, it will. You will have to eat shit. Does the proton cannon even slow down the opponent that is shot by it? I feel like the only thing that it does is it makes them lose health. I don't think it slows them down. If that's the case, it's even shittier than I thought. What it might do is that it might unstabilize them. Like it might make them not go straight at all or something like that. Alright. Then we have that guy that the gravity bomb didn't reach, but I don't need to reach him. If I manage to end in this position, I win. Like, even third place will be enough. So, yeah. Well, this is a very What? Was that again the gravity bomb's fault? And how is that a shit? How did it even make it into the game? Alright, whatever. I win even. Well, I don't win, sure, but I win the championship, which is what matters. So yeah, eat shit, all of you. Nice. Well, this should unlock a challenge, right? Well, aside from another league, a new challenge. Alright, let's do that challenge and then I'm out of here. Damn, this, well, I don't know if it's a vampire. She's named Sala Wolf. If it has wolf, it would be a little bit weird if it was a vampire. Yeah, let's get it. I feel like this will be the card that I will be willing to use and level up. Well, upgrade, not level up. This is not an RPG. But yeah, this will be the last thing I'll do today. Well, and so far I was able to win every every challenge. I was able to win it on the first try. Will it happen now? I don't know, because I think that now my speed deficit with this car might be too much. And I like the way that the car looks, so I wouldn't mind upgrading it, because if it looks cool, it's nice. I mean, I wish the driver wasn't so ugly, but everyone in this game is ugly. There's not a single character that doesn't look ugly in this game, so it's not something that will change regardless of who I pick. that was bad. It's fine. Yeah, the shield could help. Nice shot. Alright, that's a win. Yeah, I guess I should keep winning these challenges on the first try. I gotta say that the medals are very weird. Like, the medals are extremely weird. So yeah, I got this thing. Is this even a man or a woman? I can't tell. I mean, by the name it looks like a woman. Oh, the last one is Piranha, damn. Will be tempted to save for that one. Yeah, I mean, I will assume that it's a woman, but... Well, this one definitely is, not to mention the name. But yeah, considering that it's Austrian, it could be. Alright, so the thing is, the next thing to do is this Thea League. If I keep using this Phasar car, I'm probably gonna get left behind like crazy. But whether I get left behind or not is something that I will figure out tomorrow. The way I wasn't able to see again, what are the other things? Arcade and challenge. Right, but why would that even be something that is, you know, aside from League? Isn't it the same thing that you've been doing? I don't know. But yeah, the League is 70% complete, but the remaining things might be quite hard, so it might take the whole next stream to do that. But regardless, it will be left for the next stream. So thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. So have a good one and take care.